Okay, guys. Good morning to all of you. Can you hear me? Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. We can hear you.
Okay. See, guys. So interfaces. Okay. Last time we discussed IC concept, right? Workflows, forms. Okay. Interfaces. So in real time, SAP is connected with so many interfaces. Okay. Some of the interfaces, like for GL Master. So like for GL R2 related, cadency, black line. For P2P process, Ariba. For Miro invoice processing, new gen Vim vendor invoice management. For sales related aspects, Salesforce, Delta. Okay. For transport request movement, RevTrack. And for DME, IDOC, EBS case, sending bank file format to file for bank related PI tracks, etc. Okay. So these are the some of the interfaces we'll use in real time. Okay, SAP is connected with so many interfaces in real time. So I cannot say only this interface will be there. It depends upon the company which interface they will opt. Okay. So interfaces here for GL related R2R process, cadency and backline should be used. Like so in SAP, so we do FB50, right? Like GL posting, etc. FB50, FDAT02. So here only we will post one or two entries, but through cadency or backline. So we will take all the GL accounts in the master data. GL accounts and complete details in the Excel sheet. So at a time, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 GL transactions we can upload through this cadency and backline. So then it will directly move to the SAP, and you will see these details in the. You will see these details in the table. Okay, these interfaces will helpful. Okay, so to make the process very easy. The same thing if you do in SAP, it will take more time. So it is user friendly. Like Salesforce, it is particularly designed for customer related stuff like sales, etc. So Salesforce is one of the interface. It is connected with SAP. Okay, so all these sales related aspects will be done through Salesforce. Then it will be stored in SAP. See, SAP is the big software. Okay, so it is including all the products like CRM, SRM, supply relationship management, CRM, ERP, supply chain management, relationship management. SAP is a ERP software. It is connected with all things, but these are designed only for specific aspects: P2P, sales, GL. Okay, this is not these interfaces are not ERPs. Okay, so here just understand that So you worked on these interfaces in real time. Okay, and these interfaces are connected with your SAP. Like so, if user is posting transaction related to GL, so I generally use Cadency. Here at a time we can upload thousands of transactions through Excel sheet. So you just to take all these transaction Excel sheet and upload to Cadency, then it will be stored in the tables. Okay, so there is no need to use FD50, FD02, etc. So interfaces makes work simplified. Like is Salesforce. So it's a more user friendly comparing to SAP CRM. Okay, SAP CRM customer relationship management is there. Why Salesforce? Okay, SAP has already these features, but why Salesforce? Salesforce is very user friendly comparing to SAP CRM. That is the reason. So client will pick this interface. So there is an interface teams will be there in real time. So particularly for this interface, there are some teams will be there. As a functional consultant, what is your role in interface? As a functional consultant, the first and foremost thing is, so you need to get interface access, quality and the production. Okay, so for example, so Ariba, entire P2P process will be done through Ariba. Okay, so for Ariba, purchase orders and everything will be created through Ariba. Okay, so take Ariba quality access and production access. Production access, maybe they won't give. They will give you the quality access only. So you create some purchase order through Ariba and take a plan. So you connect. You will connect to Ariba team first and ask to set up KT plan, how to create purchase order in Ariba. Okay, and also you will connect to invoice processing team and take a KT plan, and also need to connect to Salesforce team. So how many interfaces are connected in SAP? So for that, first you need to take a KT plan. Okay, if your senior will give the KT plan, okay, well and good. If senior is not giving any KT plan regarding these interfaces, okay, you don't know how the data will flow, right? See, SAP standard is different, real-time process is different. In real time, so it's completely customized. So in real time, so we'll use G tables, GT codes, G reports, and so data will come from another third-party tools, and it will be stored. So once you check the data, there are different kind of document types also there. See, for general ledger SA document, for vendor invoice KR document, so for purchase order, so there are document types is there is according to standard. But if you are using interfaces, then document type is different. Okay, so if you are using document type is different. So you need to create the document type and number range for interfaces in real time. That is your first duty. Okay, that is your first duty. So so we just identify what kind of interfaces we have in real time, and so you will get in touch with respective interface team if your seniors are not providing any KT plan on this, and you want to know how the data flow from non-SAP to SAP via BAPI or IDOC. Okay, so the data will flow from non-SAP to SAP because of these two reasons only, via BAPI or IDOCs. Okay, so I already shared one video yesterday, I think, the difference between BAPI and IDOC. Just have a look at that. So how the data will flow, like how the purchase order will be created in Ariba, okay, and how the Migo will be done in Ariba. So those things you need to know first. Okay, then only you will resolve the issues. Okay, because the data is flowing from the interfaces. Okay, then SAP should be used only for reporting purpose, and only data will be stored. That's enough. And you won't do anything in SAP. Okay, so that means, so there is any other is there. The first and foremost thing, how the data is flow from the other interface. Okay, you need to test, right? So for that, you take Ariba quality system and create the purchase order and check how the data will be stored in SAP tables. Okay, so that things you need to analyze first. Okay, so here I will tell you some real-time errors that you will face in real time. Okay, so and also I come across these errors in my previous projects. The same I'm going to tell you to know more about these interfaces. For example, you are uploading Miro invoice. So this is just like an example how the document should be posted, any tags, etc. This will be there in the Excel sheet. Okay, so your Excel sheet will be designed according to the table. Okay, SAP how the data will be stored in table. So they will take reference as a table and they will create this kind of template first. Okay, so then the users will fill this template and they will upload through this NewGen and Vim. Then it will be stored in SAP. The data will be stored in SAP. Okay, so if you are taking number, serial number, document date, so you have given this format instead of. So in SAP, this format will not be allowed. So will not be means this format has been set as a default. Okay, so this format has been set as a default, but you are giving this format. So you are uploading thousands of this Miro invoices, then it will stop because of format issue. So like date format issue. You tell these examples to the interviewer. So user don't know. So user fill all the details in the template. Okay, so they have taken this one instead of this one. Okay, so that case you will see error. Okay, so sometimes error will be understandable, sometimes error will not be, because this interface errors we cannot see in the Google. Okay, in Google we won't find this errors. Okay, interface related errors we won't see in Google. Okay, so that is the reason you need to make a plan how the data flow from other interface to SAP. Okay, and check the formatting issues. Maximum case of format errors will come in real time. The posting date. Posting date means the same thing, right? Reference, debit, credit, amount. See, amount is so at the time of giving amount. So user has given this amount. Okay, but in SAP, okay, so SAP, so this was set as default. They like this. Okay, so in SAP, this format will allow, but you are giving this format in Excel sheet. So total line item will stuck. So then this NewGen team will connect SAP. They will tell you, so this is SAP problem, not ours. Okay, then so you will connect. Then you will connect your user, and you need to check this template how the inputs have been given. Okay, then you found that okay, so SAP this format is allowed, but you are taking this format in the Excel sheet. Then what happened? Error will come. So maximum GB. So 4 GB will be allowed. That means almost 10,000 line items will be acceptable. You are giving at least 10,000 one line item. Okay, so at the time of uploading, you are giving 10,001. But system will allow only 10,000. This is a GB issue, memory. Okay, so in that case, error will come. Okay, so 3 errors, right? I told you. And text. So text only 19 characteristics allowed. 19 characteristics allowed. Okay, but you are giving 20 characteristics. Text you given 20 characters, but system allow only 90 characters. So that case, okay, these are all formatting errors. Okay, so at the time of taking these things in the Excel sheet, okay, so you need to validate first data. So user will validate, but the user getting any issue, then they will connect respect to interface team first, because the problem is in interface. At the time of uploading, so they are facing this issue to SAP via BAPI. Okay, so but neutral team, but interface team will tell you, so this is not our issue. This problem lies with only SAP ERP, not in NewGen. Then again they will connect back consultants, SAP consultant. Then SAP consultant will tell this is not our issue. The problem is in NewGen. So you can connect to NewGen team because the problem is not there in SAP. Okay, then user will struggle. He will write to both email letter. So then so three members like NewGen team member and SAP consultant team and user will be participate for testing activity in the quality. Okay, the same test script like what we are trying to posting through Excel sheet. So the same will be taken into quality system. They will try to upload in quality. Okay, so it was no issue. So it was successfully posted in quality. But the problem is only with the production system. Then it's a ABAP issue. Maybe BAPI error or any debugging is required. Debugging means, so we need to check in program level. We need to identify the error in the program level or any BAPI error. So or any IDOC error. So or any thing will be checked by a web consultant. But there is an issue in the quality system. Okay, so the issue. So we just we try to upload this Excel sheet, the same issue. Then we will involve the ABAPer, and ABAPer will check in the program level. He will find out. Okay, he will do the debug. Okay, so this is the main aspects that we need to know. Okay, so one is GB size exceeded, characteristics exceeded, the amount format is wrong, document date format is wrong, and in the Excel sheet you are taken cost center Mumbai, but so you are giving in the in Excel sheet you are taking format Mumbai. Okay, in format Mumbai, but you are giving in SAP, but in SAP the cost center is Mumbai, but you are taking Delhi. Okay, respect to GL account. So in SAP Delhi has been set, but you are giving respect to GL account Mumbai. So that means it's account assignment errors. Okay, so you need to change, right? But so you don't know, you are giving Delhi wrong inputs. Okay, so that time, so you need to understand, right? So in our SAP system, for this GL account, Mumbai has been said, but you are giving Delhi. That is the reason error is coming. So your template and your inputs should be according to the standards of SAP table. Okay, or else it will not be saved in SAP. Some errors are BAPI connectivity issues, integration, SAP to this Salesforce Ariba issues. Okay, that is completely technical. That case will connect ABAPer. Okay, ABAPer will check the program level and he will do the debugging. Then issue will be resolved. Okay, so this kind of errors will be checked in the quality system first. If you don't understand anything, then you need to check in quality system because we cannot directly perform this activity in the production. Got my point? So we cannot directly do this activity in the production. Only we will do in these things in the quality system, not in the production. Okay. So real time, so many testing activities we need to perform if things are not working fine. Okay, nobody will help you. So you are only need to do the need to perform these activities. Okay, interface team don't know. Okay, so they know only about their process, new gen process. They don't know about SAP, what happened. Okay, and user don't know how to resolve the issue. He knows only how to post and he knows how to fill the data in the Excel sheet. SAP FICO consultant need to aware all this stuff. That is the reason. So once you join into company, take a KT plan on interfaces. How many interfaces are there? How the data will flow from non-SAP to SAP. That means interface to SAP. What is the middleware? Is a BAPI or IDOC or what is the flow? How the flow and what kind of document types have been created in SAP and what are the number ranges are there? Okay, some of the purchase orders will be created to SAP. Some of the purchase order will be created through Ariba also. So how we can segregate? So this is Ariba invoice, this is Ariba purchase order, this is respective interface related one. So based upon the document number only, based upon the document type only. So that is the segregation. Okay. So these are completely high level in real time. Okay. Integration part is very high level. Okay. So that case, it is vary from company to company. So that is the reason you just ask KT plan on this, then you will get in touch. Even experienced people also take KT plan on this interfaces because we don't know, right? So what kind of interface the client is using. So we cannot say. We cannot say. So client may use other software. You don't know how the other software will work out, right? So you don't know Salesforce, right? You don't know Vim, right? So we cannot say what kind of interface the client will use. So that is the reason. So I suggest everyone. So once you join into any organization, so take a KT plan on this and get complete knowledge, like how the data will flow from non-SAP to SAP, interface to SAP. Okay, so at least post to some purchase orders in Ariba and post some invoice through NewGen. Okay, and take the inputs in Excel sheet and upload through NewGen. And I cannot say only NewGen will be the other third-party tool will be there. So that is the reason. So first you need to take a KT plan, and whenever you get a free time, so please try to do the testing activity in the quality system. Okay, and get a KT plan, then you will come to know each and everything and understand the system behavior. Okay, these things are very vital and crucial for the interview perspective. Okay, so tell these real-time examples. Okay, tell these real-time examples. Okay, so cost center, not only cost center. If you are taking profit center is different one, and if you take segment is different one, and the GB size exceeded, and document date is taken different, and posting date is different, and characteristics is maximum allowed 10, but you given this amount. So this kind of things you will see in real time, particularly for the interface things. When you work with so when you work with what we call interface team, then you come to know each and everything. So take a KT plan. If your senior is not giving any KT plan, then take help from the interface team, and you set up meeting with the interface team. Okay, they will give you some inputs, and then you just get access for all these interfaces. Okay, for that you need to raise service request. You need to you need to get this authorization. So there is one tool is there, GRC tool, and get the roles from the security team. Okay, and raise service request, and through GRC tool you just raise the request. Then security will check your roles and they will update. Okay, for any authorization related stuff, you can connect to security team through GRC tool. Okay, roles related, T codes related, authorization. So you will connect all times security team. There is one thing is the firefighter ID. Firefighter. Firefighter ID just for given will be given for emergency situation. If you need production access, you want to execute LSMW in the production. User not able to performing this activity properly. Even you given training to them. So, but that case, so you need to do this activity in the production system directly. In real time, you don't have any access for creation, posting, etc. So you have only access for T codes, display T codes, and display T codes and tables only. Okay, not for creation, changing, etc. You don't have any access. So that case, what happened? So you need to take firefighter ID. So it's a emergency request. So emergency request, once you raise, then you will get this request T code access on immediate basis. So for that, you need to take approvals. Okay, firefighter ID, once you raise, then you will get the access. Okay, then you perform this activity directly in the production system. Got my point? So directly in the production system. Okay. So that is a reason. Uh, so that is a reason. So every time you will connect your security team to get the roles authorization, etc. T code access. Okay. So particularly don't have any access in the production system. In production, you have only display access and only table access. So that is the reason you guys need to learn the tables. So at least for ECC version, we have so many tables, right? So get the tables information. Okay, and at least you can able to say 20-25 tables minimum. For interview also, they will ask you, tell me in which tables you worked. Okay. So at least you should have 20-25 tables minimum. If you are going for interview, so tables also plays very important role. And in SAP S4HANA, what kind of tables are removed or replaced? That is also very important question. Okay. Okay, this is the overall idea regarding the interfaces. Okay, regarding the interfaces. So W workflow I explained. Okay, reports, customized reports, as I told you last time. Interfaces, forms, conversion means LSMW. LSMW to LSMW, we will convert the data from legacy system to SAP. So conversion means uploading activities, data migration activities. And also we discussed forms. So forms, what kind of things we need to do. So you will connect your business team and get the and get the information like fields information. Okay, and right side logo or left side logo, paragraph details. These things you need to ask from your client. Then you will connect your ABAPer and create FS and create CR, get approvals. Okay, then you will start process. Okay, for interview perspective, so how we can describe these things, right? If you tell to the interviewer, I worked on interfaces, I worked on workflow, one activity, and customized reports. So then he will ask examples. So so I was working in the support project at the time of support project. So these are the interfaces are there in my project, Cadence, P2P process, Miro. So for this, these are the interface are there. So I faced I resolved these issues, 5-6 issues I told you. You tell these issues. These are quality issues. Okay. And then they will ask you about the forms. Then payment advisory form. Take payment advisory form. Dunning form. Enhancement. We already discussed the dunning enhancements and payment advisory forms enhancement. Those two things you need to tell. Then they will ask about any customized reports. Then you tell we generally use the FBL1N standard, but real time in my company we use chat FBL1N. So here, so industry, some of the key points we need to add according to client requirement. Reference 4, reference 5, reference 6 also we need to fill at the time of FB60, and it will be stored in the FBL1N. Okay, so ZFBL1N. So we created on customized T code like that. So any fields need to add, then customized reports, right? Fields we need to add. For that we need to write FS. FS, how to write FS and what kind of content will be there in FS. That things you need to explain to the interviewer. Okay, for example, if you are explaining about any technical aspect to the interviewer, first tell the process. So first you need to write the CR, get approvals. Okay, then approvals from the business team and IT team, and then you tell about what is next. CR process. In CR process, what kind of documents you prepared and what kind of documents you get approved from the user. Okay, and testing activities you perform. So testing activity, which tool? ELM tool. How to write a tester script. Okay, and finally, what you have achieved. So that way you need to create a storyboard. So I will share you on storyboard. Let me check this document is available or not. Now I'm sending one storyboard in chat box. So how to present it yourself to the interviewer. Okay. Mm, okay, it's not good. Okay, this is the storyboard. So if you are going for an interview, okay, if you are going for an interview, so first and foremost thing is how to present it yourself to the interviewer. Okay, so I am Shamanta. I have been working an associate as a FICO consultant or consultant in the pin code technologies for the past 3 years. I have been involved in two end-to-end implementation, two support projects, okay, one rollout projects, mechanical industry. So this is the first point you need to tell. And you handle implementation project. If you are handling implementation project, then you tell these things. Okay. So like this is the way you can present it. If you are handling support project like this, rollout project like this. So this way you need to prepare. This is related, but so if you are going for an interview, okay, so please prepare this way. So roles and responsibilities need to tell support project roles and responsibilities. So like this, my name is Chanu SK. I have overall 6 years of SAP FICO experience. So my name is Chanu SK. I have overall 6 years in SAP FICO and 3 years in SAP end user. So total my experience is 9 years. So I handled three end-to-end implementation and 3 support projects. So one is ECC, ERP implementation, and 2 are S4HANA projects. So it was implemented based upon the active methodology, and rest of the things like a support projects. Okay, you tell support projects. So like that, first you need to tell. So how many years of experience in that, out of how many end user experience you have, how many relevant experience in SAP FICO, that is also important. Okay. Then tell about how many projects you handle. So 4 projects, 2 projects, that you tell. Then out of that, how many S4HANA projects end-to-end implementation, how many ECC end-to-end implementation projects that you completed. Okay. Then how many support projects?
Sir,
Huh.
మేము ఇప్పుడు S4HANA ప్రాజెక్ట్ పెట్టొచ్చు కదా రెజ్యూమ్ లో?
పెట్టకపోతే జాబ్ ఎలా వస్తుంది?
అదే సార్, అంటే S4HANA కొంచెం
మెథడాలజీ పెట్టండి. యాక్టివ్ మెథడాలజీ S4HANA ఏమైతే చేంజెస్ అయితే చెప్పామో 40 చేంజెస్ అవి చదువుకొని వెళ్ళాలి. 40 నుంచి 50 చేంజెస్ రావాలి. ఓకే. ఫ్రెషర్ అయితే 40 నుంచి 50 చేంజెస్ టక్ టక్ ఒక 15 మినిట్స్లో 30 మినిట్స్లో చెప్పేయాలి. మొత్తం జిఎల్ చేంజెస్, బిజినెస్ పార్ట్నర్ చేంజెస్, న్యూ అసెట్ అకౌంటింగ్ చేంజెస్, న్యూ జిఎల్, జనరల్ లెడ్జర్స్, కరెన్సీ సెటప్, ఇవన్నీ ఉన్నాయి కదా, అవన్నీ టోటల్ 15 మినిట్స్లో చెప్పాలి. అన్నీ 15-20 మినిట్స్లో చెప్పాలి. ఓకే. సో if you are going for just wait madam, if you are going for SAP S4HANA projects, then you need to tell all the configuration changes which we discussed during the session. So you need to tell about business partner, GL changes, asset accounting, new asset accounting changes, okay, and ledgers concept, currency setup, universal journal, and basic changes from enterprise structure to GL, and also what is HANA related architectural changes. Okay, these things. Yes, madam. Okay.
సార్, S4HANA మనం ఇంప్లిమెంటేషన్ ప్రాజెక్టే పెట్టాలి కదా సార్, లేకపోతే సపోర్ట్ ప్రాజెక్ట్
So 2020 onwards, everyone should keep S4HANA implementation project, support projects. Okay. Before 2020, you need to put ECC support and implementation.
ఓకే.
Okay. So 2020 onwards, S4HANA implementation projects are there, not ECC. Right now, there is no ECC implementation projects. That is the reason. Just check my video, active methodology. Okay, active methodology, in that you was involved realize phase and deployment phase. Okay, you tell to the realize phase and deployment. Realize phase, you tell the configurations. Okay, S4HANA new asset accounting changes, you tell, and remaining all things are same.
Hello,
right?
sir?
Yeah, madam. Yes, madam. Okay. So these things, I will take resume session. Don't worry. I will take separate resume sessions, how to prepare and all. These things are just for your guidance, for your understanding. That's why I'm telling this. How to present it yourself. I shared one related storyboard. Okay. So like that, you need to make a plan next time. So I will tell you the resume session. So how to keep, what kind of projects you need to put in your resume, those things I'll discuss later classes once sessions are finished up. Okay. So far, we discussed about RISIF concept, IDOCS, DME, FI2MM, FI2SD, P2P, OTC, EBS. Okay, almost all of the important topics we discussed. And one more topic is left, validation and substitution. Maybe Monday I will explain this concept and finish up this. We'll finish up this. FI, then I will move to SAP CO area maximum. So our training session will be ended next week. So next week I will discuss resume sessions and Metal Ledger, basic COPA, cost elements, cost centers, profit centers, internal orders. Okay, so these things will be discussed in the next week. Then, so if you are ready for mock test, so I will take mock test. Okay, and you can attend for interviews. If you're still stuck with interviews, again you can correct me. Okay, we'll discuss which area you are lacking. And I already shared interview materials. Interview materials I shared. So please check. So
what topic we have to cover for second mock test?
Second mock test up to today class. Up to RISE. Okay, up to RISE everything. Okay, so then attend final interview. So take time, no problem. So now, so these days no jobs right now. So market is not good comparing to past. Okay, so SAP and other fields also no jobs. So take time, take your own time. So they are expecting 7+ years of experience people, 6+, 7+ years of experience people. That is the reason interviews are tough. Earlier it's not like this. Earlier very simple questions. Tell me FITMM, FITSD, P2P, OTC, price. For example, small examples. Then students will clear the interview easily, but they are expecting different things right now. What they are facing in the company, the same thing will be asked. For example, if I'm working with one project, I'm facing one issue. Okay, it's related to some BAPI or BAD something issue. Okay, the same they are asking in the session, in the interviews. That is the reason you guys feel that yes, this one is not covered and this one is not there. In real time, so many things will be there. They are not asking the standardized questions right now. Okay. So I already told you. So if you attend 4 to 5 interviews, so definitely you will crack one interview, 1 or 2 interviews. Attend number of interviews. Then there may be chances to get selected.
Hello.
Yeah.
సార్ ఇది హెచ్పిఎల్ఎం టెస్ట్ స్క్రిప్ట్స్ అన్నారు కదా అప్పుడు లాస్ట్ ఒక 2-3 డేస్ బ్యాక్ అనుకుంటా. అది మాకు చూపిస్తారా సార్ కొన్ని ఆర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ ఏమైనా ఇవ్వగలుగుతారా?
నేను సిఆర్ డాక్యుమెంట్ అని పంపించాను చూసారా?
అవును సార్.
అందులో యూఐటి టెస్టింగ్స్ ఉన్నాయి. డాక్యుమెంట్లు దొరకను. రియల్ టైం డాక్యుమెంట్స్ ఎలా తీసుకొస్తారు? ఇప్పుడు ఆ డాక్యుమెంట్లు
అంటే మాకు చూపించినా మేము అవే చెప్తాం సార్ అట్లా. అంటే మీరు ఇక్కడ డాక్యుమెంట్స్ ఇవ్వకపోయినా క్లాస్ లో చూపిస్తే మేము అవే చెప్పుకోవడానికి ఉంటుందా అని.
మీకు ఇప్పుడు ఆటోమేటిక్ పేమెంట్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఉంది. దాంట్లో 10 సినారియోస్ ఉన్నాయి. అందులో 4 సినారియోస్ తీసుకోండి ఒకటి. లేకపోతే మీరు ఫేస్ చేసిన ఇప్పుడు ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ టెస్ట్ స్క్రిప్ట్ రాయటం అంటే ఏం లేదు. టెస్ట్ స్క్రిప్ట్ అని ఉంది అనుకో ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్. సో స్టెప్ 1 నేను ఆల్రెడీ చెప్పాను. స్టెప్ 1లో ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఆటోమేటిక్ పేమెంట్ ప్రోగ్రాము when customer is also vendor is also customer సినారియో ఉంది. పేమెంట్ ఎలా క్లియర్ చేస్తారు? సో స్టెప్ 1 ఏం చేస్తారు? సో గో టు vendor master. ఓకే, అండ్ సో XK01. సో ఇన్పుట్స్ తీసుకున్నట్టుగా ఇన్పుట్స్ టేక్ ద స్క్రీన్ షాట్. Okay, take the screenshot. This is step 1. Step 2. So step 2, you go to the general data. So general data. So here, so you need to upload. You update customer information. In vendor master, we need to take the customer information. This is step 2. Okay. So see, if you are into testing project, there is no need to perform configuration, only user activity. Okay, then step 3. So post vendor and customer invoice. Step 4. Do automatic payment program, APP. So step 5, take the screenshot and attach. Take the screenshot and attach. Take the screenshot and attach. Step 5. Step 5, check the proposal. Errors. Check the proposal. Take the screenshot. There is no error. Step 6. So one generated, one completed screenshot. Step 7. Step 7. FBL1M report. So here vendor customers note clear. So testing is like user activity. Take the screenshots, and this is the way of tester script creation. So there is a format will be there. Format. So like template will be there. In that template, so put step 1 and take vendor related information and take the screenshot. Step 2. So if you are working in quality system, so here, so quality related screenshot you need to take. So this screenshot, for example, you are in XK01. Okay. So here, so give the inputs, company code, particular organization, and take the screenshot. So you then easily understand which client you are working. Take the screenshot. So up to this and attach here. Okay, and there is a screenshot attached here. Take the screenshot, attach here. Take this, and this is the test script creation. Okay, once the testing is done, that means there is no error, everything is fine. Then tester script is passed. So down payment scenario, take the down payment scenario. So take the card discount scenario. Take the partial automatic payment program through partial. Take the scenario. Okay, at least if you explain 2 or 3 things example, then that's fine. Okay, so here this tester script should be attached. So you are taking all these things in the Word file, right? So this tester script should be attached in the ALM tool. Okay, I cannot bring that screenshots. Okay, that is completely restrictive. So if you are putting taking screenshot from the real-time system, that is offense. If this is recording, right? So if I show that document in this class, they will take you into custody. Nobody will take the interest on that. So we will tell you this way, but we cannot show the document. If you have, definitely will show. What we are giving. That's
Ante sir, hello.
Yeah.
సార్ డెవలప్మెంట్ కాన్ఫిగరేషన్ లో చేసిన కాన్ఫిగరేషన్ డెవలప్మెంట్ టెస్టింగ్ లో టెస్ట్ చేసి ఆ స్క్రీన్ షాట్స్ అన్ని యూటీ డాక్యుమెంట్స్ కి అటాచ్ చేస్తాం, దాన్నే టెస్టింగ్ సినారియోస్ అంటారు, అంతే కదా?
If you are doing testing activity, then you will not be performing anything in the see, testing is a different team. Okay. If you are into implementation project, testing is a different team. Okay, and development is a different team. Developer will do only configuration and testing, unit testing. But you will do all this stuff in the quality system if you are into separate team. Testing is a separate team in implementation stage. Okay, if you are in support project, so tester, you are the tester and you are only a consultant, like what we call developer. Okay,
Yeah, sir, I'm talking about support only because one of my friend is working in Infosys. I have saw this process while doing him. That's why I'm asking.
See, if you are into implementation project, so tester scripts creation, attaching ALM. So if any error is come, then again we need to send back to the developer. So that time we need to write the defect rise. Okay, so this will be done through ALM tool. So for that you need to take KT plan in real time. So ALM tool is different to company. There is customized ALM tool also there. So that we cannot say. But if you are into support project, so you need to do configuration and you need to do testing also. Okay, so there is a template will be there in real time. Okay, just if you look at the template, you can easily understand what is tester system. Okay, so that things you will understand. So that is the reason I shared your CR process. In that unit testing, UAT testing, tester script, how there's attached to the screenshot, I told you, and we will share that document also. So if you are into implementation project, this is the way you can create the tester script and attach the screenshot. Okay, if it is the test is successful, then you need to upload through ALM tool. Okay, LM tool, you just attach the test script has been completed. Then you need to test another test. Okay, testing is 6 months project in implementation. In support project, like any new, for example, you need to create tax codes, FTXP, 3 FTXP. So that case, you will create, you will do configuration in FTXP. Then you will do testing in FBA60, you will post one entry. And you can ask the user to perform UAT. So for that, we have different templates. Okay, so we need to follow the template. And there is a quality team also. The quality team will check it out. Okay, so this configuration part correctly maintained or not, any other system they are taking the screenshot, only development they are, which client they are. These are all basic things they will check it out. Quality. Okay, then only your configuration will forward from development to quality. Okay, so that is called a CR process. CR process. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So you tell to the interviewers. So ALM tool is the testers. If you are in the implementation project, so if you are in working in testing project, okay, it's a 6 months project. You tell the scenarios like automatic payment program scenarios, FI to MM integration, FI to SD integration, price difference scenarios, tolerance scenarios. That things you can tell. So taking the screenshots, if you are in the testing project, that means it's a user activity only. Won't have any configuration related stuff access. So developer is different and the tester is different. Okay, if you are into development project, you will do configuration and other will the testing team will perform the other things. They will create the scenarios, test scenarios. Okay.
So testing scenario like support ki and implementation ki రెండిటికి different గా ఉంటది అన్నమాట.
So for implementation, so many test scenarios will be done. For support project means, I told you, right? So tax code creation. Okay, there is only one requirement. But in the implementation, so your GL testing, GL configuration testing. For GL, you need to post recurring entries, you need to post monthly activities, approval deferral entries, you need to post FB0, FB50 entries, FB02. So all the activities need to perform. Okay, that is in implementation. But support means only the requirement thing will be performed. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So
Yes,
like maximum case in support, you will get new configurations only. New configuration, not existing. Like tax code creation, I need to create tax code, GST tax code 28%. This is not there in SAP earlier. So this is the new requirement, right? This kind of things. And also I need to add the user, I need to activate SIN details, CIN SIN. Okay, so this is the new requirement. For the respective user, SIN tab is not available in vendor master. So this is the new requirement. So for that, I will do testing activity for this requirement only. Support project, for respective requirement, you only test. For implementation project, you need to test out all the accounts payable scenarios, accounts receivable scenarios, asset accounting scenarios, and everything. That is the reason that is 6 months project. Here only CR process we need to follow. It's a 4 or 5 days. We need to complete the business requirement. Okay, so this is the difference. Thank you. We'll see Monday.